Good afternoon, guys. This afternoon we're on our way to a one-night overnighter around the banks of Loch Trool. Just standing here now at the river which runs out of the loch, but we've been here before and we've seen one or two little nice places where we can pitch up, so we've come back tonight, even though I think it's storm Imogen, so we're due another storm, but we thought, what the hell, we'll just give it a blast and see whether the forecast have got it right, because they never do. So yeah, we're just going to get our gear ready and head out. The full circular walk of the loch is 5.5 miles, but I think we'll be walking about, I don't know, 3 or something like that till our first pitch up point. Still quite early, so there's no rush, so we'll bring you along as we go for a ratch. That's us set off to do our overnighter on the shores of Loch Trool. Looking forward to this. A bit windy and the forecast isn't brilliant, must be honest. We've just come along the coast road and the waves are absolutely huge, crashing up onto the rocks, but I must admit, as we've come down into this valley, it's a bit more sheltered, so it isn't as bad, but it's early days, so we'll just see how we get on. Well, we've got ourselves a pitch. What a fight to get here. There's been a lot of forestation work going on, and wow, boy, have they made a mess. It really was a struggle. It was like a bloody assault course getting here, but technically we shouldn't be here because the path is closed at both ends, so it will be a bit of a stealth camp and we'll have to sneak out of here in the morning, tomorrow being Monday. This is Sunday the 7th. You can see the forestation work there on the banks where they've been clearing out. They really have gone for it. Back towards the car park there. It's the view looking down the loch, and of course that is part of the Southern Upland Way that runs across the top of the loch there, but it's impassable at the moment and it's been rerouted. Basically we're just adjacent to Bruce's Stone, which is up there on the hill in front of us there. It was only supposed to be raining for 2 hours, but it looks like now when we check the forecast it could be till 9 o'clock it's changed. So we look like we're going to have a bit of tent time. But we're alright. We've got some sloe gin, some whiskey and some Kendal mint cake liqueur, which I couldn't wait till I got here, so I've been in it. It's very tasty. It leaves a lovely like chocolatey aftertaste. So if you like chocolate coated Kendal mint cake, try saying that with a drink or two. You'll like that Kendal mint cake liqueur. 24% volume. Very nice. Highly recommend that. Just sterilising a bit of water. The old steady pen. Right out of the lock. Doesn't look too peaty actually. Very nice. Yes, indeed. Morning guys, that's where we were at last night. We had a rough old night, very wet. It was raining all night, virtually, bar for a couple of hours. But we've had a good night's kip. We can't say we haven't had a good rest because I think we've had about 13 hours tent time. But the fire was just a knock-off, so I've covered it over with bark and what have you, just to try and keep it dry for the next people. But there's a good supply of wood in there for the next people that come along. But the morning is a bit dreaky, still raining, so if the sound quality's poor on this, it's because I've had to put the waterproof back door on. But yeah, we've had a good night, all packed up and ready for off ski. We're not going to get much light this morning. It's pretty dreek after all that rain that we've had last night. But this is the very end of the peninsula that we camped on, right onto the loch. Fantastic view. That's the peninsula that we spent the night on. Absolutely beautiful. Rained all night like, but that's just how it goes. Great overnighter. Woodpeckers in there too, we could hear them pecking earlier, drumming away on the trees. Total silence. this ratch come to an end, lads and lassies. We've had a cracking time. That's the peninsula that you can see behind us where we did the overnighter. Just like to say thanks for joining us on this ratch, and we'll get you on the next one.